just coming up in the next palace. Oh, I'm short. This is kind of neat. Some people didn't know this in Kid Icarus. As long as your power level, I've got power level 3 and I'm on stage 2. As long as your power level is greater than the stage that you're on, you can use the second controller to barter or intimidate these guys to get better prices. Fun. We want the frogs to follow us here. While that frog is on the screen, the game cannot spawn the little pink ball enemies. And those pink ball enemies spawn underneath your feet and can be really difficult to avoid. You know, fireball down there, we'll wait on that. Here's the balls. We'll leave a ball there, that way it won't spawn another one. Oh! Did not want to go in that door. But it's alright. Okay, we're safe.
You like dags?
You like dags?
You like dags? Oh, dogs. Sure. I like dags.
A lot of the Dakota, a lot of the mechanics in the game, we understand enough to be able to manipulate them, which is pretty cool. And then there's a lot of different strategies where we can make the game feel easier. But in the end, a lot of this damageless run is like right there. There's nothing I can do about that. There's a hit. That pink guy spawned directly underneath my feet. You cannot shoot down in this game.
Here we go.
It's just
the whale is wearing a cape.
Okay, that's a reset.
Cape analysis. Reset.
Well, let's just go. These guys don't do damage to you, but they can take your upgrades. Let's just go. I would have reset that. Normally, that guy goes underneath your feet. See, that's why I reset. Yeah, I'm resetting. So the pink balls are becoming probably, besides the swarm rooms, the biggest run killer. There's the swarm rooms, the pink balls, and then the level 1 boss, which I'm doing much better with. Introducing, ladies and gentlemen, the great brown whale, Moby Shits. Why did Damageless Kid Icarus not save that time we had? That's weird. What are you guys trying to? You guys gonna try to get yourself a Dale? Are you?
What's in the box? What's in the box?
This first stage is scripted. So I kill the enemies in the same. I normally pick that heart up. Crap. So I just said it was scripted, but I'm off script. This should be okay. Oh, I left the heart. I'm gonna reset it because I want it to be. I want it to be scripted.
What did they give you? Dorsey? Haldol? How much? How much?
So we leave this heart, and then 1, 2, 3. We pick these ones up. We get 4 spawns right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. We get 1 there. We're gonna get 3. After the 3rd one, we count down. 3, 2, 1. We jump. When we get up here, we're gonna get 4 eyeball spawns. We're gonna kill the 3 and move. 1, 2, 3, move. This times it perfect to grab these 4 hammers. 4 hammers. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. Now we're gonna scale this quickly and get all the way to this ledge and wait for these 4 to group above us. Perfect. Leave those hearts there. That'll guarantee that we don't have any more spawns. You know, I may even be able to pick up those hearts. I don't know. But anyways, we can go through this without having any of those eyeballs that float here. It's pretty easy. Just go directly through here. It's all right. We're gonna go because we're gonna kill these guys up here. He gets out of our doorway. No balls. Fire. Go. Stage 1.
You know why? Because you pathetically.
It's a script. It goes off script.
Right. Pretend friend to animals. I'll tell you why.
Kill. Slight turn back. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. You have to delay there a little bit. Hide in the bush. 1, 2, 3, 4. Collect them. 1, 2, move forward. 1, 2, and mash. Collect everything. Shoot and jump. Wait behind the pillar. Leave that all there. That delays this spawn. We get 4. I wait right here. Leave those there. I slide into the next room. As soon as they all move up, 1, 2, 3, move forward. Collect. That's going to set the Reaper to be perfectly moving out of our way as we go through. Hot drop. Missed the hot drop. We're going to slow down. Kill 1, jump 1. Reaper will turn back. Jump, jump, turn. Kill these 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Leave the hearts. Turn around and wait right here. We're going to wait for this guy to fall. Boop, and then jump, jump. Kill this guy in the air. Missed him. Shit. There's 1 hit. 1, 2, 3, 4. Leave them there. 1, 2.
Here we go, cape analysis. The whale is wearing a cape for a cape. That was a good cape analysis. Reset.
Whoops.
Smash.
Yipe. Poop. Now I have to wait a long time. It will rank right behind my Twitch Plays Z2 Barbara Jackhammer. Ha! And that is a wild Dale. My greatest accomplishment. My greatest accomplishment in this chat will be getting a wild Dale to appear. And it's tricky. They're very elusive. The Twitch Plays Barbara Jackhammer. Now that's pretty incredible. At least when Pit takes damage, he doesn't get projectile dysfunction like Link does.
There is no bathroom.
That's a very good point. It's a very good point. Try to despawn that first one. I don't know why. Scoop and poop in your bucket. I forgot, I can go the other way. Scoop and poop with my bucket. Always let a snake spawn there if there's gonna be one. Have you ever figured out the odds of a wild Faildale? Yeah, it's a 1 in 100. I didn't have to figure them out, I created them. 1 in 100.
I could have used the
What?
cowbell.
That's a bad hit there. That's a spike hit. I'm not worried about that. Yeah, when the code runs for the Gale and the Dale, I believe it's all based off of 100, and 1 out of 100 will give you a Dale, and then I can't remember now. And then it's like 1 out of 4 is going to be an Orcus. Do I already have? No, I have 2 hits. 2 hits because of the spike. I had 3 for a second. Meow. Meow.
You're the prisoners? No, you're the guards.
Now you got it. Now you got it.
Okay, okay.
Beep, beep-dee-doo-doo-doo. Whoa. Burkick? 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 Get wrecked by me and my minions of doom and death and destruction. I have a name for those 3 guys. Murder, death, kill. Murder, death, kill. As a group, we're called Code 187.
Identify Code 187 MBK. Murder, death, kill, murder, death, kill. Murder.
We're fun. We do fun things here. We have fun. You know, it's fun. Semi-real jobs you have to pay attention to? That sounds terrible. I don't like the sound of that. Scoobity doobity doobity beady boo. Scoobity doobity doobity doo. Stay alive, boys. Stay alive. It's alright, I'll keep the one. Keep him until then I kill him. I think I killed him too soon. Pink balls! Killed him too soon. Hyakacha! Follow me, toad faces! Can you turn me purple? Is there any chance? I'd love to be purple. That'd be great. Did exactly what I asked him to. Gentleman and a scholar. Kill the snakes because they're dumb and no one really ever really liked them. Kooky. I'm dumb! Oh, yes they are. Oh, yes they are. You're right, Kooky. Well said. Well said. They've already lost one battle today because of their dumb. I don't think this is the frog that I want. I think this frog jumps into the pit. What? In the pit. I don't even know how that happened. 3 hits. Gross. That's sad.
There is no bathroom.
And now there's no bathroom. I bumped my head. The sadness is much and great. Kooky, every game has an Arnold clip. There is no bathroom is in every game. There. We wanted to keep one alive for a while. No! Now I want the frogs now. Stay alive, Hopper. Oh, he's gonna die. No, he's good. Yeah, he died. The auto scroll glitch I don't feel like is beneficial, Leth, and it just leads to confusion for people when they're watching. What's this cheater doing? so I don't do it. It doesn't really benefit you much. And like I said, it's just going to open the doorway for people to complain about cheating. Oh, he's using glitches. It's actually quite difficult to do, really. Because you have to memorize and do a lot of precise jumps and whatnot. Whoops. Is he gonna jump in the pit? Yep. Also, it's almost, it's very, very difficult to avoid the, thieves. One, two, three, pause, buffer for 4. Good. I mean, in the speedrun, we don't take damage using the scroll glitch, so... Yeah, waka waka. Big jump. It's definitely not worth it on this stage. This stage is actually relatively, he says that before he takes damage, relatively easy. The way that I've got it routed. I did not want to kill him there. Because of that. There's a chance for those rocks. You want to bring those frogs as far as you can. We bring this frog along with us because it'll keep the thieves from spawning here. But that's far enough. I wait up here just in case that fire guy spawns in. That way I can, because I need to jump from down here. One, two, three, 4. One, two, three. Pause buffer 4. Right. So now the snakes cannot spawn, or the snowmen cannot spawn now. So we should have a free exit without any snowmen. Beep-a-doo-doo. Cool.
What's in the box? What's in the box?
This is the worst room in the game. Got it. Nice. Easily the worst section in the game for taking damage. And arguably this is pretty bad as well. But as long as I time it pretty good.
I could have used a little more cowbell.
Yeah, I missed it. That's it. It's in my head now.
Here we go, cape analysis. The
Crap.
whale is wearing a cape for a cape. That was a good cape.
Really shouldn't take damage
Reset.
there.
Checkmate.
Taking damage on a damages run isn't ideal. That is crappity crap. You're right. You're right. We've got 4 hits right now. So that's it. We keep track of the hits as we get better and better for the damage. This run has been yet to be done without damage to our knowledge. The best is a 1-hitter. So we don't have this isn't too bad. NES card is pretty precise. See his routing. Oh, NES card's most likely a spoon guy for sure. Not a bad fight. Toonie3039
First you have to know. Not
says, cool idea. This isn't easy.
gonna die.
This isn't easy. Doo-dee-dee-dee-doo. I like boobs. Beep-a-dee-beep-a-dee-boo. You do too. Big ones and small ones, none are the same. Back ones and front ones too. They're all so great. Beep-a-dee-beep-beep-a-dee-dee-beep-beep. I like boobies. That's a boob song. Do. Big ones and small ones, none are the same. Back ones and front ones too. They're all so great. Boobies, beep-a-dee-beep-a-dee-boo. I like boobs. Skibidi-bop-a-dee-boo. You do too. Big ones and small ones, none are the same. Back ones and front. Uh-oh, there's a hit for no freaking reason. I hate that. I may have to route this differently because of the snakes. That couldn't have been 5 hits. That's only 4 hits. That's only 4 hits, right?
Prisoners, no, you're the guard.
You're the guard. That's only 4 hits, I think. Beep-a-beep-a-deep-boop. All right, walk the plank. Walk the plank. Dee-da-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. Oh, he saw me. Whatever. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. Walk the plank. I like boobs. Ooh, I took a lava hit, was 3. Right? You took, unless it was only 2 gets going into there. Sing the boob song again. I love that song. It reminds me of boobs and how much I like them. And they also great. It doesn't matter. It can be 5 hits. I don't. It doesn't matter. I like boobies. Oh, he saves it with great viscosity. Oh, I want to leave him alive, but whatever. Just make it. Do it. Do it, Doug. What? All right, there's 6 hits. I disagree with that hit a bit. I don't think I was that close to the, I don't think I was that close to the tomato. I don't disagree with that hit. That's just...
Here we go, cape analysis. The whale is
So there's
wearing
2
a
more
cape
hits,
for a
makes
cape.
7?
That was a good cape analysis. Reset. Man.
I shouldn't have jumped there. Skibidi-bop-bop-a-doo. I do reset the spawns by going in there. Skibidi-bop-a-doo.
Drugs! What'd they give you?
Drugs!
Haldol? How much? How much?
Missed my rides. I have an idea of where I'm supposed to go. I've been here before. Sibbidi-beep-beep-a-doo. Stinking tomatoes anyways. The hitbox on them things are stupid. And they only hit you so many frames out of a second anyways. Stupid. Stupid things. Being stupid and stuff. Alright, where's our... Whoa! Make sure you jump. Now he's in a bad spot. I love that. Got lucky. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Where you at, Reaper? That's good. Kill the Reaper. He sucks real bad. Got him. Slide into home plate.
I was interrogated. I was x-rayed. I was examined thoroughly.
Whoa. Big jump. Oh, I slid off to the side a bit there. Scooby-Doo, reep-beady-boo, ski-ball. Easy. Clip it. First try? That was the first try I ever did on that one. That was my first try. Boots versus butts? Here. Here.
Right, and I'll bring all my shoes with me.
So I have them. Do-do, ski-dee-dee-boo, ski-dee-dee-boo, ski-dee-ski-ball. Not good. Oops. Oh, phooey. I don't know, guys. We may not have had enough kills. I mean, we're pretty clean. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see right now. Ah, we did. Good. We did. Doo-doo-ch, doo-doo-ch. Did it! Hey, that's a new PV. And Clunk. Release the Dubs! We beat Kid Icarus on getting hit 7 times. Not too bad. A crap and a crap. Well, that's one awesome teleport. Yeah, there's a wall clip in the third palace that allows us to skip the third palace boss. Thank you, Pit, but your princess is in another eyeball. Thanks for the GGs, everybody. Comatose Joe, Joker, Thilo Tilo, Moniker, Bill, Kooky, Mr. Nintendo, Generic Internet Commenter, Potato Fish, Beta, J Game 0 to the 14th, Lucky Yumps, Mike Random, Product of the 80s, thank you for the GG, Kooky, Army of Toasters, The Wheel, thanks for the GGs. That's a pretty good run, guys. Not bad for the first one this week. Boobs are, in fact, superior to spoons and buckets for that matter. Yeah, well, we knew about the buckets. But yeah, so for anybody that may be new, we're beating this game. We're taking advantage of things that can make it more possible to do without damage. So we've really considered whether or not we want to skip the third palace boss. But one of the most, who does what? Mike the Random, welcome in, or Mike Random, welcome in, and enjoy your complimentary bag of nuts, courtesy of the Dorky One. So, one of the biggest reset RNG nightmares in this game is in the palaces, the swarming rooms. Where you get in there, there's 8 enemies swarming. They spawn in random locations, they swarm randomly. They're just really, really hard to get through. We've got 1 in the first palace, we have 2 in the second palace, and 1 in the third palace. If we wanted to beat the third palace boss, we wouldn't have 1 in the third palace, we would have 7, which pretty much would take this damageless run from being something kind of fun, with a little bit of RNG and a lot of routing and stuff, and it would make it an absolute nightmare, and I wouldn't want to do it. So at this rate, that's what we're doing, because otherwise it would just be a nightmare. Even any of the runs that, I bet you if I just sat here and played the third palace over and over and over again, it would take me hundreds of runs to get through it without taking any hits.
What in the wide world of butts?
And that's not something that I'm willing to do with this game. What up, Sassy? Reset. That was a good run.
All right there. All right there. Look, listen, Neil, right.
So 7 hits, new PB. Whoops, I want that. I like it. 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. Ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum, bum. Very nice. Hammer time. Whoops, I dropped one. I think we can still make it. We're just going to here. Oops. I jumped too soon there.
So I'm gonna give you this something you can't take off.
I'm gonna give you this something you can't take off. I do reset the first stage damage. Eventually we'll be resetting the second stage damage, and then, you know, resetting any damage taken, you know, all the way up to the first castle or whatever. A little early. But we're still exactly where we need to be on this, on the RNG. We got our 4 hammers right here. Perfect. Ah, man, why am I missing the jumps? Frankie, well, we're doing fantastic, Frankie. We got a new PB. The first run of the week was a 7-hitter. That just goes to show, guys, what taking some time off does. I think it's very undervalued what happens when you take a step away from a game, or, you know, even just a couple days here and there. What? I didn't realize he turned back so fast.
Like that. Thanks. Thanks. Like that.
But how was your weekend, Frankie? I hope you had a fantastic weekend.
Oh, thanks.
I sure did. I sure did. We had class reunion, which was kind of fun. But then I also bottled some beer. I kegged the Retro Runners A+ You Fuck Imperial Stout, which is exciting. So we've got that in a keg. I bottled all of the Dark Link Dry Irish Stout, so the Dark Link Stout. And then I've got everything. Why can't I climb? I've got everything ready to do Dale's Cream Ale. We're gonna bottle that. I should at Hartford there'll be a case of the Dark Link. There'll be a case of Dale's Cream Ale, and then there will be 2 cases of the Imperial, but one case of that is going to travel home with the Retro Runner to not be dranken by other people's. That's what I want to do right there. Got back into Double Dragon runs as well. Did you really?
To go to jail. It's called manslaughter.
Nice. Double Dragon is so good. Such a good game. I'm a little slow. Please get 3 or 4 spawns. Okay, I got all 4. Over a year? Oh man, tell you what, I think it's been multiple years. Well, not quite multiple years, but it's been well over a year since I've done a run. That was actually on the cards for what to do next, but everyone chose Damageless Kid Icarus. Hot drop. Oof, almost. Almost. T83, how you doing? Thank you for the GL. There's the shot. Oh, that was perfect. It's exactly what I'm looking to do there. Ed Zachary, what I'm looking to do. This is the perfect pickling, guys. Everything has happened correctly in this run, and we get pickled perfectly. Perfect pickling. Glad you came, Pit. Phrasing. Old man with hair around your eyes. Phrasing. Thanks for the pickling. I don't know why his hair grows all the way around his eyeballs. It's very strange. Very strange.
You're the prisoner.
Too long.
No, you're the guard.
Now you got it. Now you got it.
Okay.
Hey Frankie, don't ever hesitate if you have any questions about Double Dragon. I will gladly go through different parts of that run.
Recive egg on the PB Slack.
Recive egg? Who? What's a recive egg? Sassy? Well, whatever you said, Sassy, thank you. Oh, GG. He read that wrong. He reads it like an idiot, because his name's Brian and he's stupid. Brian, you're dumb. Brian is an idiot. Oh, I didn't want to collect them. Now I'm an idiot. Actually, I didn't know if that was going to hit me or not. I got scared. I got scared there! I've been known to get scared occasionally. Ah! Very scared! I'm alright. I'm not mad either. I'm not mad at the weird way the game spawns enemies into being unfair. Nice kill! Stop getting so close to my butt! Ja! Thank you! I win!
Resell the mule hi
Resalva Mule High! Ugly Owl, thank you for the Resalva Mule. Jump me! Resalva Mule High. You know, Resalva Mule. That's a salve that you can put on your mule to decrease their likelihood of getting cramps. The Resalva Mule. Very nice. Look at me. Scooby-Doo, Shaggy 2. I shall endure your harsh training. Aha! You can't thwart me, evildoer. I'm very quick with my arrows. Skibbity-bee, skibbity-doo, doo-doo-doo-doo, skibbity-doo-doo. Hi, I'm looking for Ray Finkel.
I was interrogated, I was x-rayed, I was examined thoroughly.
Woo! Nice duck, me. Well done, me. Barkick? Barkick? Oh, we don't have any Burkeeks left. First try. Burkeek? You didn't shoot. There. Mule High, receive your death. You stink. You stink and you're ugly. He's ugly. Hey, we're clean to the second stage. Whee! Mule High. Matt D. Matt D. Sassy's nickname is Sizzy. Noodler, Swollen Cheeks. McFizzy, the Creep Queen. She has a few nicknames. The nicknames come with greatness.
Matt, Matt, Matt. Matt,
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 Matt.
Matty.
Matt, Matt, Matt. Matt, meow.
1, 2, 3. Pause, buffer for 4. Scooby-Doo. I care not for your balls to my butt, evil game.
Hey, you shut your poutine hole, you dirty French.
Matt D's here? What a terrible day to be alive. You stink pothead, dumb. It's alright, we're gonna be up here before the balls spawn. Don't touch my butt. Don't touch my butt. I feel so used. I feel like a bucket after a frat party. You need a lot of name tags from Hartford. You're gonna. The Noodler. That is the shittiest thing that's happened to me in a long time. So we got hit. It's my fault. Let him jump this way once. Just slow down. Would someone kill him, please? Then you can bring him back to life later. Sadness. Great sadness and much shame and pain. Go ahead, bring him back. You can burp him back to life or revive him. Thank you. One hit's not bad. Scooby-Doo, poopy-poo. Leave it. Rocket Science says, I'm blown away with this. I've never seen past the first level of Kid Icarus. Most people didn't. The first level is the stupid hardest level. They programmed this, this reminds me of Kung Pao, where they've got that guy and they're like, we've trained him wrong as a joke. Like, he thinks losing is winning. Well, they thought that you should start a game off with the hardest stuff first. This is programmed backwards. Oh, waka waka. Don't touch me in my feet. Don't touch my feet. Lucky. So yeah, the hardest stuff in this game is the first stuff you do. These guys are thieves. They'll steal my upgrade. And I don't like that sort of thing. Yeah. There we go. I want to keep this guy alive if we can.
Identify code
187.
MDK.
Murder, death, kill,
murder, death,
kill.
Murder, death, kill.
Ah! Stinking ice physics. Doobity 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 skeety doo. Let me kill your froggy froggy. Let me kill your froggy froggy. Let me kill your froggy froggy. Come on, frogs. We'll keep the frogs that spawned in here. Hopefully they can make it across these things without dying. That's what I want. No, they died. They're stupid. Worthless frogs. Actually, I can kill him. Whee! 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 Spawn that one in. Spawn that one in. You thought the whole game was vertical? you're gonna be surprised when we get to the end level where it's a auto scroller. It's an auto scroller and you're flying. Rocket Sana, stick around. We'll take this run no matter what. You need to see the whole game. Don't leave. Unless you want to. And then if you want to, you can leave. Because I'm not your mom. I can't tell you what to do. Wee! 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 Come on, Froggy. Hopefully this frog, what are the chances this frog doesn't jump directly in this hole like an idiot? 0. The chances are 0 of him not being stupid. Meow. I'm here working and lurking. Don't get out. Don't listen to Pit. You're an idiot. So we do a fun manip here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. 1, 2, 3. Pause buffer 4. By pause buffering there, we can keep the game from spawning snowmen coming up here. I felt like Icarus was moving in slow motion. The game felt super sluggish to me. So, Zanish, it's one of those games where the controls will grow on you. They will grow on you. Seems like that was a thing with NES games. Who makes the wolf howl?
Receive pack, howlin' for Slack.
That right there is 1 full year. I know, I'm a counter. Aha! Those pink balls. Those pink balls that fly up from the bottom of the screen, they are the worst enemy in the game, I think. I do. Math. I know, it's not as good as science, as Bill would say. You guys know Bill, right? Science rules. Bill Nye the Science Guy. Bill Nye the Science Guy. Bill Nye. We just need one froggy here. Thank you, frog. So like I said, the pink balls are terrible. Well, if this frog is spawned in, he's keeping pink balls from spawning. So that's why I do that. Let the frog jump us. Keep the frog alive. We want this frog to follow us a little bit. This frog will keep the, there's some thieves that are here. The thieves don't do damage, but they take your upgrade. And that's my pink spinny balls. My pink spinny balls would be stolen from me. And I don't like that. Pink balls, they suck really bad. Meow. Whew, that was close. Clonk.
Thanks. Thanks. Like that.
Oh, dogs.
So these next two rooms are the
Oh,
worst.
thanks.
I hate this room. That's why. Alright, we got one hit there. 2 hits. Well, there's 3 hits. This is the reason why we skip out on the 3rd castle. We have to go through, if we didn't want to skip the 3rd boss, we'd have to go through 7 of those rooms. It's not worth it. Oh, it's too late. Oh, fudge!
There we go, cape analysis. The whale is wearing a cape for a cape. That was a good cape.
There's another
analysis.
hit.
Reset match.
Now it's in my head. There it was. So we took an extra hit. That's 4 hits total, guys. First try? Moniker, you got it. First try. Dragon!
Identify code 187 MDK. Murder, death, kill, murder, death, kill, murder, death, kill.
I got lucky. I fell in the lava, but it's a perfect timing. No hits.
What in the
Wide world of sassy!
Lady as classy and sassy as sassy.
A bee doot doot doot. I like boobies. Bee bee beep ba deep boo. I like boobs. Bee bee bop ba deep boo. You do too. Big ones and small ones, none are the same. Back ones and front ones too. They're all so great. A bee doot doot doot. I like boobies. Bee bee beep ba deep boo. I like boobs. Bee bee bop ba deep boo. You oh I was holding up. I was holding up. That was almost a rip of the whole run. Read a beep beep a doop. I like boobies. Beep 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 a deep boo. I like boobs. Maybe the bop a deep boo. You do too. Man and mama, back ones and front ones too. Do reebity beep beep a doop. Read a boop boop. I like boobies. Beep beep a deep boo. I like boobs.
Television. All right there. All right there. Look, listen, Neil, Brett.
Dying is the ultimate damage. I reset deaths. Walk the plank. Yeah, I've been completing deathless runs. Which that's something, right? Hi, I'm looking for Ray Finkel. Skidoo boop boop, skidoo bodily boobies. Seeing the rest of the game makes me want to go die in the first level another 100 times. Ah! It is pretty absurd. Get out of here, tomato. I got hit on that tomato last run. It was stupid and dumb. No tomatoes. Potato. Skibidi bop bop a doo doo. I just kind of neutralized the spawns with that.
I could have used a little more cowbell. So I'm gonna give you this something you can't take off.
I like boobs. Maybe the bop a dee boo. You do too. One and my one, none are the same. Matt. Oh, what up, Matt D? Matt D. Bibbidi beep beep boo. I like boobs. That's a good use of the old let's go right there. Left one's in front. 1, 2, they're all so great. I like boobies. I like boobs. Alright, where's this guy gonna be? Oh, that's a gross spot. Yep. Led to a damage. Turn around, jerk. Hey, is this going to be our 5-hit? Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the great brown whale, Moby 5-shits.
I fail to see why a 17-month sub can't be covered in chili.
I agree. I completely agree. 17 months, Multi McFry. Cover that with chili, I say. Silverhawk, thank you for continuing the gift sub from the Noodler.
I fail to see the problem with everything being covered in chili.
You guys are talking about spawns here. What are you talking about? Dilo Teal says, but at least they won't. Alright, I want to know what you guys are saying. I fail to see
the problem with everything being covered in chili.
Alright, last spawn room, last swarm room. Whew, just made it. Zoltan! Scooby-Doo. Meow. First, aye! Skibidi-bidi-bidi-bidi-bidi-bidi-bidi-bidi-bidi-bidi-bidi-bidi-bidi-bidi-bidi-bidi-bidi-bidi-bidi-bidi-bidi-bidi-bidi-bidi-bidi-bidi-bidi-bidi-bidi-bidi-bidi-bidi-bidi-bidi-bidi-bidi-bidi-bidi-bidi-bidi-bidi-bidi-bidi-bidi-bidi-bidi-bidi-bidi-bidi-bidi-bidi-bidi-bidi-bidi-bidi-bidi-bidi-bidi-bidi-bidi-bidi-bidi-bidi-bidi-bidi-bidi-bidi-bidi-bidi-bidi-bidi-bidi-bidi-bidi-bidi-bidi-bidi-bidi-bidi-bidi-bidi-bidi-bidi-bidi-bidi-bidi-bidi-bidi-bidi-bidi-bidi-bidi-bidi-bidi-bidi-bidi-bidi-bidi-bidi-bidi-bidi-bidi-bidi-bidi-bidi-bidi-bidi-bidi-bidi-bidi-bidi-bidi-bidi-bidi-bidi-bidi-bidi-bidi-bidi-bidi-bidi-bidi-bidi-bidi-bidi-bidi-bidi-b We still have the final stage
animals,
here.
I'll tell you why.
Have everything? Okay. I guess if I have to. Nope. Ah, crap. Almost got hit there. Oh, I missed it. That sucks. We're not going to get enough points. Yep, we missed it. There's no way I got enough points. No way. That sucks. I mean, I could, maybe I'm way off. We'll find out. Red blocks. Oh, we did it! Really nice. That's good. Nice, nice, nice. So I'm pretty sure our princess is in this eyeball right here. If you guys don't know the end of this game, this is the final boss, Medusa here, and I'm pretty sure our princess is being held captive inside of Medusa's giant eyeball. We also brewed a batch of beer called Medusa's IPA, which is based off of this stupid fight in this giant eyeball. Hey, is that her? No, that's Medusa dying there. I wonder if our princess is in that eyeball. I don't know. Another PB, guys. Drugs! Drugs! 5-hitter! Release the doves! Thank you to Pit. We killed Medusa, but sorry to say, your princess is in another eyeball. That's a good one right there, guys. 5-hit PB. It was a good run. That was a good run. 2 hits in the swarm rooms and 2 make that a 3-hit. Where else did we take damage? Abiel, thank you for the bit. Thanks for the GGs, everybody.
Listen to me.
Ribster, thanks for the nutbag. Multiple fry with some doves. Koki, Richards, 0 to the 14th. Blitzben, 0. Ugly Owl, yeah. A shit hype. 5-hit hype. That run was the shit. That's funny. Lucky Yump, product of the 80s. Rocket Sana, there you go. You've seen the whole game now. Minus, we skip out on some of the Palace stuff by doing some clips. T83, Joker, Comatose Joe, Frosted Pears, Beta X, Mike Random, Ugly Owl, Nintendork Moniker. Listen here, Linda. Thank you for the GGs. Final Gear. I think I've got you guys. Your silly jump was the first hit. My silly jump? I already forget. Wasn't it 3 in swarm rooms? Could be. This run does give me the shits. Have you ever done a best ending for a fun? I have not ever beat it with the best ending. I'm doing timed runs now. I always time damageless runs. I always do it. They don't really matter, but it's fun to see how quickly. I mean, that's a 33-minute 5-hit run, which isn't too bad. 1 hit in 2-2. It's probably a pink ball in 2-2. The endings are based off of the items that you collect and such. Yeah, we last run was a 7-hit. This was a 5-hit, so we're doing pretty good for sure. Hi, honey. How can I help you? What can we help you with today? Spoons are up 1-0 as far as today is concerned.
What's the would you rather today?
The would you rather today is, would you rather live with your parents forever or marry a complete stranger?
Live with my parents forever.
Yeah, you love your parents. You would do that. I would marry a stranger before I would.
I said that's so I could keep you.
No. We're saying it's a theoretical pretend world that we aren't married in.
Well, then you'd love your parents in a theoretical pretend world.
No, I wouldn't want to live with them no matter what. I don't care if we're on Jupiter. I'm not living with my parents.
Jupiter's not theoretical or pretend.
Well, living on it is.
Okay.
Good
so
talk.
I came out to tell you that I got a big thing of ham out for dinner.
Oh, nice.
Because we just do like sandwiches on his other hamburger buns.
Yes. That sounds good.
We have a baseball game tonight, but not until 6:30. So what we before.
Okay.
Sharon was a stranger once upon a time. That's true. So we did marry.
No, marrying a stranger meaning like more like you an arranged marriage. Like you've never met the person before, you marry them, and they are random. They could be great.
You could always divorce.
So I remember when we did, this is an old Would You Rather. I remember when we did that, divorce was a thing. Like you would be allowed to divorce them, but you would have to still get married
to another stranger.
To a stranger. So you always have to marry strangers?
Yeah. Otherwise, to be like, yeah, I'll marry a stranger, divorce them after a day, and move out of your parents' house.
And then you can just continue to marry strangers until you get one you like.
Right. But that's like cap it. Like you can only get married 3 times. So if you throw,
I think it's easier just to say you can't get divorced.
I mean, I agree.
Yeah, you marry a stranger and you have to stay married. In this pretend scenario, divorce is not a thing. Is your screen inverted? Sometimes Sharon is on the right side and then she, so.
I am on his left.
Right. If the screen was right, when I looked at my CRT, I would look that way. So I flip it. But when I do this one, it's not flipped. So Sharon's over here. Right. It's weird. Actually, we should flip that one back so I can be on the sides of the spoons. Let's do that. Watch this. Look at us have fun. Over here, like this. Transform. Boom. See, now it's the same way both ways. And now I can be on this side cheering the spoons on. Oh, and Kooky wants to do it right now. Kooky says, let's take this outside. This is where all good things happen.
Wait for 10 seconds. I'm going to go check on the boys. And I won't come back.
Okay, my wife wants to see the battle commence. So, get out of here. Okay, so that's that. We're doing this. All right. If you guys don't know what we're talking about, these are the war games. Very important. Let's save these splits. I am here and ready. Joey, how are ya? Joey Mittens. What's going on? Any upgrades worth spending points on? I'm telling you, I've been programming very hard on this. I can't tell you whether there are any upgrades or not. You'll have to spend 30,000 Brazilian dollars to find out. All right. Are you guys ready? Do you want to hear it?
Sure.
It may be really weird if we hear it, but let's try it anyways. And
just turn your mic off.
Turn my mic off so they can't hear me?
Yeah.
No. I think I'll do,
Look at all the spoons.
I know, spoons are great. Oh, look at that. 0 to 14th putting armor on. Because he's smart. Because he's a spoon and spoons are smart. This is pretty even. I'd say there may be just a smidge more of the... Oh, there they go. They're copycats. Let it be known the buckets are copycats. We put armor on, then they put armor on.
Are you allowed?
Uh-oh. There's poo on the battlefield, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, no!
Oh,
no, that's terrible! Oh, instant death. No, that was Truden took 2 points of damage from stepping in poop. The battle is off to a great start. Potato Fish taking 2 points of damage from stepping in the poop. Joker out of there. Frost the Pear's taking 2 damage. Who keeps dropping the poo? Ugly Owl with a shitstorm. Joey, stay alive! Joey Mittens!
Look at all these spoons, though.
I know, isn't that great? Spoons are the greatest. Uh-oh, watch out. Watch out for the poop. Potato Fish. Dodge. Evade. Look at this. Ugly Owl causing havoc, and I think making it. Uh-oh. Oh. No, Spoons win. Spoons were the ones to live the life at the end. Potato Fish was the last one alive. Even though Ugly Owl's just wiping the field clean via the poop.
It's Ugly Owl.
Ugly Owl is the king of the north. He's the king of the north. Bucketeer.
What is that?
What happened? I took 3 spoons
Hey,
with me,
you
as
shut
they
your dirty
deserve.
dirty
Aren't
French.
Polly well done? Well done.
Alright, thanks.
I tell you what, I think that was actually backfiring in Ugly Owl's dropping of the deuces everywhere.
I'm leaving.
The Poopinator strikes again.
Thanks for the battle.
Bye, honey. That was good. That was good. That was good. But we have more important things to do besides battle. So before I get started, I am going to game's done eventually. So in our Poly, Ugly Owl does not do the shit storms that often. The Poopinator. Wait, we had 2 upgrade redemptions? Where? I didn't see them. Well, it was a chaos of the... I don't see any. Oh, right there. Joey Mittens and Occupy... Or no, was it Occupy Couch? Yeah, Joey. Okay, so there's 2 upgrades. There are 2 upgrades available, and you get them both now. I'll have to turn them on. They haven't been tested very well, just so you know. So hopefully they don't break the game too terribly. But there are 2 upgrades available. There may even be 3. You'll never know. All right, there you go. I have unlocked the 2. 0 to 14th, redeeming another upgrade. Sorry, there is only 2. There's only 2 upgrades, but good job getting the 2 upgrades out there. As we always do, these upgrades are now, they're now in the game. Here, 0 to 14th. Let me play this for you. Because you stink. You stink, and there was no upgrades. The upgrades are hidden. So the way the upgrades work is they are another emote. So they are one of our emotes from the chat. So just like you can drop poo with the Raph poo, you can Zoltan armor up with the Zoltan thing. There are 2 emotes now that we haven't used in the battles before that if you cheer 25 and use the emote, you will get an upgrade. Once you find them, I'll explain them and how they work, and we'll go from there. They haven't been tested very well. No, I haven't got a chance to. We'll see how bad they break. Okay, yes, Teal, please, let's get back to something important, and that's how the spawn rooms are working. Earlier we were discussing swarm room spawns. The spawns are predictable, but the movement is not. So if the spawn sequence is bad, you could leave and come back in until the spawn sequence is what you want. So Tilo, the side-scrolling spawn rooms are not that bad. It's the vertical one, and I don't think we can leave and come back out of that one. So that one is still a problem. But I don't know if you're correct. I'm not saying that you're wrong because I don't know about it, but I don't know if you're correct in that the spawns are set, the locations. I mean, that could be helpful if they are. So let's just go to the first palace in that first room. So if I walk in here, the first one I got, the first spawn I got was like right in that area, right? Like right here. Go into a training room and watch to see if the sequence repeats. Well, I'm going to go into here and see if it repeats. I'm going to save state before I go in. I should have done that before. So, oops, if I walk directly in, so we got the first spawn was up here in the corner. First spawn is up there in the corner. First spawn is up. Now let's wait a little bit of time and go in. There's that. I guess you could just do this. 3 across the top, up there in the corner. That one was new. That one was different. I'm just going off the first spawn. Just look where the first guy spawns in. That's up towards the top. That one was by the other ledge. That one was basically in the middle of the room. That one's close to me. That one's down by my feet. That one's middle low. That one's middle. Yeah, see, that one's close to me. There probably is, but there's a bunch of them. That there are 16. Oh, okay. Which one you start on is random, but when you know where the first one is, you could know where the others are. There are 16. You can kill the straight spawning. So what we could do is we could say, all right, that guy spawned right in front of me. That's the one that I'm looking for. I'm looking for one of these spawns directly in front of me. And I just go back in. Nope. 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 No, that was him. Wasn't it? But the spawns are going to be random. So even if we were to decide see, these rooms aren't really that bad. Learn all the patterns. So in this case, what you really want to do is learn to see the swarm. So we walk in. I'm good to go. Jump him, go. So like I said, the 2 rooms that we go through that are like this, I'm not worried about. Let's look at the one that really is the problem. See, the spawn on the left ledge is always followed by a spawn on the right ledge. But pairs, their spawning, their pattern is random. So even if we knew the spawning locations, the randomness in the pattern would negate any kind of a strategy build off of that, because we can't get through it without them moving. I think the option that's better is this one. Like the limiting spawns. Slow motion. I saw that guy by my feet. I don't know. Experiment with movement. You manipulate it in the training room by holding up. I know, but I don't do that anymore because you manipulate it. The pairs I've noticed in the framing or in the training room that does, but it gives you a high likelihood of you getting something you can't deal with, which is one coming from the top that you can't shoot fast enough for. So I do it the way that I did it beforehand. I mean, we could just walk in and hold up. One second, guys.
We were having Bobby and then
You were having popsicles.
And then at the end, Mommy, Bobby got in his mouth and he put it in the book. And I didn't want it in a bowl.
Oh, I see. Your popsicle had to get put in a bowl because you had the whole thing in your mouth.
He was in his bedroom. I told him when he was screaming he could come down. We heard him come down. We were outside swimming. We heard him come down the stairs, and I was like, "Where is he? He didn't come out." Came out this way. He was last time I checked him on it. He was screaming that he wanted Dada.
It's all right. Why don't you want your popsicle in a bowl? It's still a popsicle.
Bygones now.
It's still yummy in a bowl.
But I eat it in there.
Because you like it on a stick.
Yeah, and I wanted to lick it because...
You wanted to lick it.
Yeah, then I didn't.
Didn't do that on purpose. It was an accident, right? It was an accident.
But I said, you have two options. Throw it away, you can eat it in a bowl. He said,